What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the garage. We are finally back from our trip over to the East Coast where we attended Low Show and Roots Classic. We're going to keep working on the Mark 1 Rabbit pickup giveaway truck. We managed to get a running truck over there, and that was, I guess, semi-complete, 80, 85, something like that. Obviously, we mentioned to you guys that it wasn't going to be complete when we took it over there, and that's what happened, but we did the best we could.
I think it's worth mentioning that we have a couple of issues. If you follow us in our social media, you've probably seen we had an issue with the shifter bushing. We had an issue with an O2 sensor, and we had an issue with the alternator. It's worth saying that all those parts were new. Like, we end up getting another alternator from an AutoZone, and it's working fine.
Weirdest thing ever, 18 volts. You're getting 18 volts. Usually the issue is the other way around. It's not shooting enough voltage, not charging the battery enough. But this is also just as
bad as
it can. Probably even worse because
because you can
worst case scenario, your car just dies and
you overheat
no,
the battery.
I'm saying with the low voltage.
Right.
Worst case scenario, it doesn't start and battery doesn't charge. But high voltage, you could toast all your electronics.
Yeah, you can fry your ECU. You can burn your battery. Actually, you can explode the battery.
Exactly.
Because it's running more voltage. So
it's dangerous.
Kind of. We still have an issue with the brake booster. We still have to swap the brake booster. Like, our brakes are not 100%, so we still have to work in that. And what else we have? We got to figure the O2 sensor and the headliner. That's what we're working right now.
Yeah, here she is. Gave a few issues over there, but we're back. We're back in here, and today's video is mostly going to be getting those final issues taken care of. Like we said, we did the alternator. We already did the shifter linkage replace. We got to figure out the O2 sensors though. That's still one thing we got to figure out. And one thing we're actually working on right now, we already got started on, was the headliner. Take you guys into the interior. This beautiful leather wrapped interior. Everything's complete. Everything's there except the headliner. It's looking horrible, but that's how we took it. I think, thankfully, not too many people looked up. I think nobody. People were looking inside, but no one really looked up. Thankfully, but
yeah. But we already mentioned that it was not 100%. People that stopped by, we mentioned they were still not finished.
Yeah. So first step here with the headliner, we're actually going to be using a different method. Obviously, it's going to be nearly impossible to find the headliner from a used one and an original one, so we're going with the custom aftermarket route. So we're going to be making one our own. It's going to be a DIY headliner right here. We're going to be using some plastic right here, which we'll be talking about later on, but the first step is starting off here with the template.
Just a cardboard, so I can mold it in there. Once we have it all figured it out, then we just trace it into the plastic thing over there and wrap it afterwards.
Yep. Yeah, so we're gonna keep working on this today, and while my dad's working on that, I'm actually gonna be putting these wheels together. Got some 3-piece Autostrada Monzas right here, 18-inch, 18x9, 18x8 staggered sets. These are gonna be put together today and up for sale tomorrow. So let's see how they turn out. Okay, this is what the fifth. Does this fit?
I don't know, probably whatever, a lot more.
Just gotta keep going back and forth multiple times, making sure that everything fits good.
What do you think? Let's sit over there.
I think push it over this way. Right there.
Right there?
Well, that's good. It's pretty.
I think it's good.
All right, so now that we're pretty happy with this template right here, this fitment with this one, so next step is gonna be cutting all the corners right here.
Yeah, just open up the corners so I can trace it into the new one.
Should be nice.
All this trimming.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh yeah.
You can tell I'm not an expert in this kind of thing, but I'm gonna make it work.
All right, next step, pretty much just transfer over the template to this piece of plastic. This is actually, what is this called? This type of material, corrugated. This is called corrugated plastic. You picked it up at Home Depot. It's durable, it's flexible, it's light. It can be you can stick things onto it. This is really good material for headliner, and it doesn't. If there's a little bit of moisture, it's not gonna start sagging or fall apart. So. Here they are, guys. Wrapped them up last night, the Autostrada Manzas. They're actually not going to be 8s and 9s anymore. They're actually going to be 8.5 square. I just thought it was a good idea just so they could be friendlier for a lot more cars. And they're still going to have the staggered lips and barrels. So the rears are going to have, I think there's a 1.5 barrel in the back. This is a rear. And then,
lip, you mean?
oh yeah, 1.5 lip in the back and then 1 inch in the front. So they're going to look nice on whatever car they go on, and the offsets are perfect too for adapters. If someone wants to run adapters on them, they look really good.
Or even they can put a spacers if they like the fitment a little more aggressive, but with the lip being staggered, it's going to look like a staggered wheel. Even they're going to be even 8.5s, and they're like, you know, very big brake friendly. So
yeah, tons of clearance in the back,
that's
a lot
what
of
I
meat,
like about this.
a lot of meat back here, so a lot of clearance for big brakes. So fully refinished, just polished the lips, freshly powder coated centers, polished. These are the genuine Monza center caps, which are really hard to find, included as well. So it came out really nice.
Powder coated barrels as well.
One of my favorite wheels out there for sure. And
Yeah.
so funnily enough, we actually have another set. I don't know if you guys saw these. It's late now, so it's dark. You can't really see them that well. But we have another set of wheels very similar to these, funnily enough. Kind of like, well, these are the actual, I don't know which ones came first. Yeah, these had to come first. These were from like a 928. What are they called? The Porsche 928s. Those with the V8s in the front.
Right.
The front engine. Those came out with these phone dials right here. So got a set right here. I don't know if you saw them in the clips or not, but these are actually a set of 3-piece converted phone dials.
Yeah, they've been machined. The faces has been machined and cutted to mount it to custom lips and barrels. These are what they call zero lip. Basically, you can see the faces mounted in the front and literally no lip, but they look beautiful.
Yeah.
We tested in our Cabrio, so you guys can check on our social media how they look.
Freshly built also, so freshly powder coated barrels, like the entire thing, like new lips, new barrels, stainless steel hardware. This is just a crazy wheel.
New tires, they're gonna we're gonna sell those actually with adapters, hardware, everything ready to bolt on. These are basically meant to run in a Mark 1, but I know you can run it in a Mark 2 with like no trims, like you know, just the small bumpers that will look great in the small bumper car.
Yeah, they would.
Mark 2s, they will look great in those.
Yeah.
These are 17-inch, so I know it's kind of hard to pull off the 17s and Mark 1s and Mark 2s, but they look great. Like I love how they look in the Cabrio.
Yeah. I'll attach the reel that we posted on the social media, so you guys can check those out and see how they look, how they fit. And here we got the other two Autostrada, so these are all ready to go. We're gonna be posting all of these soon. They're all gonna be out for sale. So that's pretty much what we were doing with wheels, and we actually have another car in here. We're gonna be working on another car now. We're gonna put the Rabbit pickup to the side. Got the headliner just sitting over there still in the bed, but
yeah, just a cardboard piece.
But here we got
redo, but we're gonna put that a little bit to the side because we gotta do some stuff from friends that have been waiting for us for a couple of weeks. We want to get their cars ready before the end of the summer. So that's what we're doing with this one. He put the backs on, but he didn't run any lines or power or anything. So we're gonna help him with the little setup that he's got. These Corrados are really hard to come by nowadays, and especially VR6s. So it's a nice example of, and it's a little little work in the paint. You know, it's paint is been fading and seems like it's seen better days. But overall, it's solid, it's straight, and it's got plenty of potential. So I think he just wants to get the airbag sorted out so he can drive it, and he will be dealing with the paint afterwards. He was asking me like if I knew somebody who can do the paint job and stuff. So I know that will probably be the next step for him. But as of now, we're gonna help him with going over the car, make sure he's got a little issue with the engine not running right. So we're gonna see what we can find. It looks like could be a muff sensor, throttle body, or something in that area. But yeah. So.
Yeah, just check it out real quick. I absolutely love this color. One of my favorite colors for Corrado. This is, I think they call this the blackberry color. It's like a really deep purple. Almost looks black on camera until you get close to it, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then on
with the
tan,
color combo, yeah.
Yeah, the tan interior. It's really, really nice. He even has a nice set of wheels in here. I imagine he wants to try these on.
We're gonna try them on and see, check the fitment and see what we need to do, what tire he's gonna be running. So after we get that sorted out, we're gonna mount this one and see what, mess with the fitment a little bit. And take a look.
Really nice. Some
that
RSs.
color combination is gonna be nice.
Some RSs and yeah, it's beautiful. 5-speed VR6. Yeah. This thing is really nice.
Yes.
So air system pretty much completely wrapped up on this Corrado right here that we've been working on the past few days. I didn't really do too much, honestly. I was doing some other things. We got some surprises for you guys. I was picking up some parts for something else. For something else, yeah.
Personal project?
For another. Why are you spoiling it?
Just a personal project.
Yeah, so that was yesterday. And my dad, he's the one who did, he finished wrapping up the lines. I ran the harness, and then he just plugged everything, connected the entire electrical system. So yeah, that's all done. We're about to put the car down, actually. We got the 2 wheels on the other side on. But before we put these 2 wheels on and put it down, let us show you guys the setup back here. So check this out.
Nice setup.
Turn on the light. Wait, let me see if this light. This light is good. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, just did these few hard lines in here. This was I already made this for another car. This air management, the whole thing used to be in another car that we worked on.
Those air lines?
So these are new. I just have to redo all of those. Basically, did the same thing as I did before with the other one. So again, he bought the new bracket because the bracket we fab, he wasn't there either. So that was the only thing. But other than that, like we already had these lines done before, the fittings and all of that was done. So basically, we just did the few hard lines for him.
It's nice. Yeah.
Looks nice, something clean, something simple, not too crazy, but it looks nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Once it's all vacuum and all cleaned up, it's gonna look
Look nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna look great. Yeah. So everything's charged up already. Compressors turned on. Everything's no leaks. Everything's running properly. It's good. So we're actually ready to try on some wheels on it. We got as you guys know, we sell wheels. So we got a few sets actually. I gotta see how many I'm gonna try on this one because man, this is like I have the most wheels for like Mark II, Mark III, Corrado fitment. That's mostly what we stock. So
this will be perfect. So you can tell how would they fit with the bags and
exactly.
All that, so the fitment and all that. So.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we showed you guys these earlier. Check them out. BBSR RSs.
Don't pull it out of the
original color. They've been refinished though. It's really good
nice.
though. Yeah, really, really. I love the color on those. So re-drill to 5x100.
It's got the dual bolt pattern.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need the skinny lockings. The tuner lugs. Yep. No, I don't think so. Right here? No. Maybe not.
I think it's gonna be good.
Right,
but are these conical?
These are
gonna be conical.
Yeah.
Okay. So there it is, bolted on. Unfortunately, had to add a little spacer. The caliper bracket was rubbing. You guys know these these aren't the G60. These are the VR6 brakes. They have a massive bracket that just sticks out, and it was hitting the face. So it was good with what, a 10 mil? 10 mil spacer was good. So fortunately, we only have one. So we're also going to be trying on this other set that I have here. Another set of RSs, but these are 17s with polished lip, freshly powder coated centers, and then these are 16s, no?
Right.
These look like 16s, so these are 17s right here. They're gonna look awesome too. 5x100. So we're gonna put this one on. They're actually a staggered set. So these are 7, 8, and then these are 9s.
So it's 9?
These are 9s, yeah.
Oh wow. Are you sure?
I think so. Where's the measuring tape here? Just curious. Should be 9s, yeah.
Yeah, 9.
9s.
Yeah.
Be nice. Let's see how they fit. So slight problem. We're not gonna be able to test fit this today. Unfortunately, we don't have the proper lugs. We need some tuner lugs. If not, the regular lug nut seat hits the wheel, doesn't let it go all the way in. So unfortunately, it's not gonna work for this set that I have, the 17s, but we are able to test these. So we're just gonna swap these to the back once we see how they fit in the front. So unfortunately, not gonna get to see how these look on the car today, but maybe tomorrow. We'll see if the lug nuts get here in time.
Yeah, should be tomorrow.
All right, go ahead. You turn the steering wheel that way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's 0. A little bit of camber. It's gonna clear the fender up front, but that's good fitment right there. If it was,
He's gonna need to roll the fenders.
You roll, yeah, it's gonna roll the
The tire
fenders.
is gonna sit right in the tire.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, so while my dad is working on the fitment on this one, I'm gonna be working on the Rabbit pickup giveaway truck over here. It's been a while since we last did some work on this one. I haven't even, well, we're doing the headliner. We took a break from that for a little bit because we had to wrap up the Corrado. But right now, if you guys remember, we were actually having some issues with this truck with the brake booster. Yeah, the brake booster is giving us some issues. Even the pressure is good. It's just that it's very, very sensitive. Like at one point, it's not making any contact on the brakes, and then 1 millimeter later, it's like full lock. So very, very touchy, very, very sensitive. So that's not good. It's really unsafe. It could lock up instantly and you could lose control. So we got to get that addressed. So we got to take off this booster. We got to get it replaced.
Ah, you scratched it.
That's okay. It's going in the garbage. Leave it. No.
There it is. It's out. This thing was giving us a pain. Oh, it was a genuine one too. Man. Jumping around back and forth. In this video, we were doing wheels, and then I showed the clip. We took out the red Mark II, but I didn't even get to record anything from that one. I had some other things going on, but guess what, guys? We got a brake booster installed finally. Got one on there mocked up. We just bolted it on, so we're gonna see if it works. We're just praying that it works, and then it's gonna save us so many headaches, so much time, because we got Euro District in around a week and a day.
Because we gotta load up Thursday.
Yeah.
Because we're planning on leaving like Friday, like afternoon, like 2 o'clock or so.
Yeah, so we haven't really been working on this one too much. It's been to the side. I've been trying to source a booster, but it's finally on. So let's see. We're praying right now. We're going to start it up. Let's see how the pedal feels. It's been a while. There we go. Very nice. Not too good. It doesn't feel that engaging right now. Hopefully that changes. So while I was inside pumping the brake, my dad was out here spraying around anywhere there could be a leak with air around the master cylinder, around the brake booster in the back. He was spraying water with soap, and he did see a leak up here in the front where the master meets the booster. So time to take off the master cylinder one more time, see what's going on with the seal that goes in between, see if it's damaged or if the one that's on there isn't working properly. We'll see what's going on with it. So time to remove it one more time. So master's out, and looks like we just got a little bit excited. Happens to the best of us. We forgot to install the seal that goes in between the master and the booster. If you ask me, 2 weeks ago, I had no idea that seal even existed, so we just got to put that back on, bolt it in, and then let's try again. All right, let's give this thing one more try. Let's see what it does. Build up a little bit of pressure in the booster. So we got some bad news. So as you guys can see, the brake booster is out once again. That gray one that we have over here, another defective one, didn't do the job. Supposedly brand new as well, in the box, not even painted, never installed, didn't work either. I don't know if you guys were able to see the previous clip. Whenever you stepped on the brake pedal, the RPMs are going up and down. So that lets you know there was a vacuum leak somewhere. And whenever you put pressure on the brake, there would basically be a vacuum leak inside of the booster somewhere. So that brake booster was bad. It was defective, leaking somewhere. So thankfully we got another one. We put a story up, and so thankfully somebody came through and was able to send this one out to us. They shipped it, and it got here pretty soon. It's been 2 days since we last tried on the other one, so it's time to give this one a try. Hopefully this one is good. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna try it on first before we do anything else. We want to see how it goes.
And our main focus is try to get this thing back in the road driving, because we need to drive it and figure whatever else come up, or just drive it. Just drive, because we haven't really had a chance to drive it much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, without brakes you can't go anywhere. So we're gonna throw this one on right now, see what it does. Hopefully third one's a charm. All right, let's see. It's time to start it up. See what it does. Please, please. Let it charge a little bit, let it run for a bit. Kind of nervous to step on the brake pedal. Should I step on it? Should I step on it now? Oh, no way. It's good. Feels good.
Really?
The brake pedal's solid, yeah. Man.
Normal?
Yeah, feel it.
See? Can't believe it.
God, finally.
Oh man. This is so satisfying. I'm not touching that thing no more.
You connected the vacuum line? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, everything is working.
I wouldn't start. Okay, nice. Perfect.
Right now it's like missing a little bit because we don't have the intake with the muff, so
yeah.
But it's okay.
Oh, wanted to die right there.
That's because of the intake.
Yeah, it doesn't have the intake right now.
Yeah, and then it has the muff. So I don't care about that. The brakes is all I care, and it's working. So time to put the intake back on, put the wheels back on, and take it out for a spin.
Yeah. Finally. So we got the wheels back on. We put the truck on the ground, but unfortunately it looks like the battery is done. We tried to start it up. We had it on the charger for a little bit, but we let it off the charger for like 2 minutes and then wouldn't even start. Battery's completely dead. If you guys remember it back in Wildwood, New Jersey, when we went to Roots Classic, we were getting some issues with the alternator. We were getting 16 volts.
It started low show. Basically, we just drove it a little bit around low show with the high voltage. So I think doing research, that's what cooked the battery. That's what fried the battery, because it was overcharging the battery. And we drove it like, I don't know, it was like 20 minutes back and forth to the hotel and just a little bit around town. Not really much around town, but it just, I think it was enough to mess up with the battery. So
yeah, it's a little bit tough though.
it is.
A little bit tough to remove this one. We got it tucked underneath here, bolted to the back of the cabin on the truck with the custom bracket, battery bracket. So it's got to come out. One more thing, we're gonna take this thing on the drive, test it to AutoZone, but we can't. We can't with no battery, so
No.
gonna I gotta go get the alternator belt for the serpentine belt for the Cabri over there, so might as well go and exchange this battery. So I'm gonna remove that real quick.
Save us a trip.
Save us a trip, yeah. So here's the battery, guys. Finally got it out. Wasn't as bad as I thought. To take it out was actually pretty easy, but look what happened to it. This thing was about to blow.
I think it's pregnant.
Look how someone got it pregnant. Look how stretched out it is on the sides. It was actually, this is really dangerous. Really dangerous, so be careful.
Yeah, when you guys have your alternator feel like overcharging, that's the reason why I didn't drive it in Wellwood. We had a meet that I wanted to go, but it was like 20 minutes away.
No.
And I figured, I knew I did my research and I knew it was going to be a problem. It was going to risk of blowing this freaking thing. So I just parked it and went to get a new alternator and replace the alternator. But I know we had to replace the batteries.
Yeah, we didn't know this was happening, unfortunately, because it's out of sight. Can't see it, but
exactly,
it's dangerous.
I knew it was a chance that it was going to be this way. I know it was a chance that it was going to be a problem. So.
Okay, so now with this thing completely wrapped up finally, it wouldn't be right if we didn't get any driving or exhaust clips for you guys. So we're actually going to be taking it on a drive right now, and we're going to be doing the full walk around. But before we do that, I'm going to take it on a quick test drive, show you guys how it drives, how it sounds, yeah, and experience what it's like to actually be in this thing. We're going to be taking it on a quick test drive, not too far. We're trying to keep it in good shape for the winter, whoever's going to take it home. So here it is. I mean, this thing just feels really solid. It just feels right. Everything, you guys see the interior, the leather dash, all the leather trim. I love how the suede headliner came out on top, and I'm just really happy with how the interior came out. I didn't imagine it to come out this good. Just really happy with it too, how the complements with the brushed, the steering wheel, the renowned steering wheel with the perforated leather. It all feels really nice. And what I love about it a lot is actually the exhaust. You know, we're on lower PMs right now, and you can't even tell right now that this thing probably has a 200 horsepower under the hood. Just really quiet, really tame. I don't know, Chicago is something else, guys. I think what helped it out a lot was the sound installation that we did on it. It does not feel like this truck is from the 80s, guys. It's a super solid truck. And the tires, the 40 profile tires, 195/40, they really help smoothen out the ride as well. So yeah, guys, if you guys haven't already seen our other videos of the entire build process, I highly recommend you guys check that out. Especially, of course, if you're thinking of entering the giveaway, check out, we did an entire video of the exhaust, putting the interior together, when we did the fuel system, of course putting the engine together, the entire suspension. We did everything on this truck, and you guys you can also see when we did the exhaust how clean this truck is. I can't get over the fact how clean this truck is. Completely rust free, zero rust repair, which was just a pro, especially considering how old these trucks are now. And this truck was brought over from, I believe, Alabama, no rust, no salts over there. Unlike here in Chicago, everything you find here is about to fall into pieces. So big plus side on this truck, and even just because of that, they're getting increasingly hard to find in such a nice condition. A lot of fun to drive. I'm not gonna step on it too hard right now. We're on public roads, we're not on the highway or anything like that. We're just gonna take it easy. Yeah, the exhaust sounds really good. When you really get on it, it's rowdy. But it's quiet when you want it to be, and it's rowdy when you want it to be as well, which is nice. Okay, so we made it. We're gonna try to get a few more driving clips of this thing, but there it is. We actually just gave it a quick wash. We're gonna do the full walk around video, so you guys can keep an eye out for that one in a day or two once this video is released. So hey guys, there it is. It's been a long adventure getting this thing wrapped up.
So many hours.
Yeah.
So many hours. It's just unbelievable. To where we pick it up with all the parts in the bed, and now it's all together. So.
Yeah. So That's gonna wrap it up for this one. The battery's wrapped up, headliner installed. What else did we do this video? And just
I think it was just the last couple of things were the battery and the headliner.
that was it.
Oh, and the trim.
So that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. Once again, thanks for joining us for another project. This one was really long. Probably
It has been.
yeah, it's been a long process, like we said. It's but mostly how difficult it's been to find parts, the difficulty we had with new parts, and then it was just a complete build from bottom to top. Every single thing, we got this thing bare shell, so that's why it took such a long time. For all of you that have built a project like this before, you guys know. And even then, I think the amount of time we took is still pretty quick.
It's quick compared to, a lot of people does nice builds and stuff, and they take a couple of years to get it done.
Yeah.
They do it, not like us, that we really work pretty much every single day in this thing. We were trying to get it done.
I was gonna wrap it up for this one. I think you have anything else to say?
I think just thank you for all the support. As always, it helps us a lot if you guys can share the videos and like the videos, comment. That will help us out to get to more people, and so we can keep on doing this.
Yeah, guys. So remember, ev-garage.com. That's our website. Every item on our store earns you 5 entries to win the rabbit pickup right here. So I know a lot of people say, "Oh, is it 5 entries per order?" No, per item. So if you buy 2 keychains, a keychain and a shirt, that's 10 entries.
Anything you get, it give you 5
5
entries.
entries, yeah, so-
if you win, you get 2 items, it gives you 10. So,
Yeah, 3 items, 15,
that's
and so on,
that.
and so on, guys. So
Yeah, it's-
yeah, thanks again for the support, guys, and keep an eye out for the full walkthrough in a day or two. So,
Appreciate it, guys.
be you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.